Hey tubers, me again. And just decided to put together a few clips of stuff that I did not video this past week. Sometimes it just gets to be too much and I don't really know what you guys are interested in or not. So here's a kind of a quick recap of a few of the things that I got myself into this week. So leave a comment. So I had serviced this pole saw not too long ago, and the guy calls me up and says it's not running right. So just like you guys, you care about what it is that you do, and so I took it back to do the inspection on it, and it turns out that he had a new employee, and he straight gassed almost all of his equipment. Luckily, I think we caught it in time. Who knows how much damage was done? Really, only time will tell about the straight gas incident. So this is a broken throttle cable. It's so exciting, from a PB770 Echo backpack blower. This is the hip handle throttle mount model, and you can see right there in the middle where it's broken. Yeah, pretty easy to find. Move the throttle, look down on the carburetor. If there's no movement on the barrel, then that's your problem. This one here, I was talking to the guy. One guy a mechanic had this thing for 3 months and was trying to work on it. The mechanic couldn't do anything with it, so I decided to, just trying to find parts where this thing was absolutely ridiculous. So maybe when I slow down a little bit, I'll go back and revisit this, and because I've never worked on electronic fuel injection on these, so that'd be cool. So this one was very cool to work on. It's a BMW 328i. I'm not a BMW guy by any stretch. But I did find out some of the intricacies of how these motors are, and they're pretty impressive. You're going to see a picture of a gear that's got some teeth damage to it from a worm drive that's on an eccentric motor actuator. And it took us a little bit of time to figure out what the heck was going on, but we got it. It works, it runs great. And I think that this damage was done before my apprentice Joe started working on it. So yeah, you can see that's pretty dinged up. You got much better pictures coming up here in a second. But yeah, this thing is critical to the valve timing. Picture's a little bit fuzzy, but if you look up top there where the damage is, it's kind of hard to get the camera in there and to get it to focus down inside the valve cover. So the whole reason why this repair took place was there was a leaky gasket for that actuator motor for the valve. There's a very detailed and specific way to remove that motor and to reinstall that motor after you get the new gasket in place. So after we went back and did the proper installation and everything, fired right up, no check engine lights, it was running perfect. Yeah, so when I was looking at this gear, it just did not look like there was going to be any way to like easily or cheaply replace that part. So this is a motor from, or an engine rather, from Chevy Impala. I think it's like an 06, 07, something like that. And this lady had taken her car in, and she came out with like I don't know, like a $1,600 estimate on repairs. Well, the first thing that needed to be done is like I just needed to power wash it to have a clean slate, so if there was a leak, I'd be able to find it. So long story short on this is like she doesn't need thousands of dollars worth of stuff. She needs a $20 oil pressure sensor. That's all she needs. And I put a new serpentine belt on it, did the power wash and everything, then did my investigative work. So I'm going to let it run for 5 days and then check it. And working on a Toyota Camry, I saw that couple things that gonna need to be addressed here pretty quick. Sway bar stabilizers, they're still in there. They're not wobbling or making any noise, but they need to be replaced. So we're gonna do that one pretty soon. The car's not chewing tires or anything. It doesn't pull under acceleration. So we're gonna replace the stabilizers, and then next up you're gonna see that the lower control arms down here, like they're starting to rot out. So we're gonna end up replacing those here pretty quick because those will end up chewing tires. We'll replace all those parts, and then part of the service is like I'll take it down and just get everything aligned up, and it'll be good to go. So basically, that's like what I do in a week, guys. There's other stuff that I don't photograph or I don't video. It's just like it's kind of time consuming and it's hot and my phone dies. Yeah, so it takes a little while to do this. I hope you liked it. I'm just trying to give you a taste of what I do in a week. I'm done. I'm out.